Well, here we are. This has been the Lord family hideaway for years. Kind of looks like nobody's been here for years, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a little dusty, but other than that, it's very cozy and attractive.
Is it hot out, or is it just me?
I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I woke up sweating in the middle of the night.
Oh, here, let me get
Hope
you...
I haven't picked up a bug someplace.
I'll get you a glass of water.
Oh, would you? The kitchen's out there. I'm going to bring down that trunk of Vicky's that has Joe Riley's memorabilia in it.
All right.
It's a beautiful view up here. And that lake.
Tom, you look startled.
I'm absolutely stunned.
I tell you, I could get used to this. Waking up every morning, going for a nice swim before breakfast, and looking at you in a bikini. Here,
Well, you know,
let me give you a hand with this.
once we get our own little dream house with our own pool, well then, I won't even have to wear a bikini.
Oh, yes? Well, I don't know if my heart could take that. At least not every day. Just tell me, what do you think about married life so far, Mrs. Roberts?
I think that it's possibly the best 15 hours of my entire life. And I think it is getting better. By the minute.
You know, I remember telling you I want to come back here because I want to get something to eat, but I'm not hungry anymore.
You're not?
At least not for food, anyway.
Oh. Well, then for what?
Guess.
Well, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We could, consummate our marriage again. I mean, just to make sure that it's really consummated.
Hey, consummating sounds good to me.
No luck, I presume? I don't know whether my friends are staying on the Dutch side or the French side. I'm going to end up owing you more for the phone than for the plane fare. Should I be doing this? Dear Vicky, I know you've hated me since the re-emergence of Nikki Smith. So to make up for my part in bringing her out, I'm giving you the following information. Every word of it is true. Cordero Roberts is actually the love child of Maria Roberts and your husband Clint. When Maria was pregnant, Asa paid off her mother to get Maria out of town and away from Clint. He doesn't know that Cord is his son. Sorry, I'll be leaving Llanview shortly and can't tell you more. But Asa can fill you in on all the details of his infamous act. Sincerely, Mitch Laurence. Yes, damn it, I should. Yes, do you have a Mr. and Mrs. Cordero Roberts registered there?
Allison? Mrs. Lord. Oh. So you've been crying. Are those tears of guilt? Because you falsely accused my daughter of murdering Mitch Laurence when you know she didn't do it?
No, that's not it. I was sitting here...
Allison, please. You've got to tell the authorities the truth. Otherwise, my daughter's going to go to jail for a crime that she didn't commit.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I was, maybe not enough, though.
So-
Maybe he was
giving me more.
So you contend that you did not willingly leave the Waterside Inn for another hotel?
I absolutely had no control over what I was doing. Adrian, this huge guy, and in the state that I was in, they could have forced me to go anywhere.
Did you try to get away?
I did put up a fight, but it was no use. And that's when Mitch came, and they held me down, and they injected me with that hypodermic needle.
Yeah, and now you're saying there was another drug.
Yeah, a much more powerful one. But I don't remember what it was. It's very foggy. It was like I was in some kind of a dream.
You know, Miss Callison, no evidence of any drugs whatsoever was found by the police either at the Waterside or on Mitch Lawrence's body, yet you're asking the court to believe the man was a walking farmer.
He had them.
Sit
I
down,
know
Miss
he
Callison.
did.
Sit down. Now, what happened to you after he gave you the injection of the drug?
Well, we went to the bank, and that's where he pretended to be my personal security guard.
Was he armed?
I don't remember.
Now, according to the bank official, Mr. Lockwood, you didn't try to alert him in any way that you were being forced into transferring your trust fund to Switzerland or into taking $100,000 out in cash.
I told you I was under his influence and the influence of the drugs. I had no free will.
Did you see anyone in the bank at all that you recognized?
I vaguely remember running into Delilah Buchanan, but I don't know what we talked about.
But you do remember making the transaction.
Yes. Vaguely, I do. I was still very foggy in my... I remember that a short time after that, we went back to the Waterside Inn, and that's when I began to wonder what I was doing there and when I would be able to leave.
What stopped you?
Well, that's when he gave me some more iced tea, and he promised that we would go away to Europe together during the rally, and, I remember that I agreed with him. I mean, he made me believe that I wanted to do
All right,
that.
at what point you put on the teddy?
I'm not sure.
Why did you put it on?
Because he told me to.
And whatever Mitch wanted, he got.
It's because of the drugs. How many times do I have to explain to you, Dad? It's because of the drugs.
Alleged drugs.
Daddy, you know
Cassie,
that
now I
I'm
told you at the
trying to
outset we were questioning you as Judith Sanders might. I am not your father, and Pete is not a friend, all right?
I am not lying to you. Mitch is the one
Honey.
who's been accused of a liar. Why would I lie?
Honey, I want you to listen to me
I'm
now.
not a liar.
Wait a minute, Cassie. That's not true. You lied to Brad Vernon, you lied to your father, you lied to your mother, you lied to everyone when you went to the Waterside Inn to become a disciple.
That was different.
Either you are a truthful person or you are a liar. Now, it seems to me you lie very easily to get what you want. Why wouldn't you lie after you killed a
I
man?
didn't kill him. I don't think I did. I hit him once and then he knocked me out.
And then you recovered, you hit him again, and you killed
No, I
him.
didn't. I don't remember what I did. I just don't remember anymore.
Mrs. Lord, I was crying because Mitch is dead, and I miss him. It has absolutely nothing to do with accusing your daughter. I was hoping that we could have a civil conversation. In fact, I came here to thank you for saving my daughter's life when the fanatics here wanted to burn her at the stake for being a witch. Well, I know all of Mitch's tricks. I know how he fooled people. But all he really wanted to do was help the needy. And now he's gone. And now it is his disciples that are needy. They are lost without him, adrift. They're very angry. It's an awful thing to see. Mitch Laurence never entered anybody's life and left it better.
You didn't know him like I did. He wanted desperately to change the world.
Yes? And how has it all ended up?
Your daughter is the one who changed everything, Mrs. Lord. She set her sights on Mitch, and she was obviously willing to do anything to get him. She finally lured him with promises of her trust fund.
Then you do know that he was after that.
I know she promised it to him. But she, of course, said she was going to give it to the mission when all along she just wanted Mitch. Now, he was weak. There was no doubt about that. There was greed in his soul.
And so he drugged her in order to force her to give him access to her trust fund.
Exactly the opposite, Mrs. Lord. Cassie wanted Mitch, but she didn't want the mission. And she didn't want all of us that went along with the mission. But Mitch loved me. And when he made that clear to her, she couldn't handle it. And she killed him.
I know that isn't true, Allison.
I'm afraid it is.
I know it isn't true because I murdered Mitch Laurence. took the candlestick and I bashed him in the head with it because I saw him leaning over my daughter's unconscious body, about to rape her. Now, unless you get over your slavish devotion to your dead leader, my daughter is going to be thrown in jail for a crime she did not commit.
It is a pity we don't have an eyewitness. It's even more of a pity that Mrs. Lord took it upon herself to make her daughter look even guiltier by stealing her away, hiding the facts, and then attempting to convince me that she murdered the man himself. That is a far-fetched idea, just like the police and I do.
I think that anyone that happened upon that scene, as Cassie described it, would reach for the nearest candlestick, too, and that includes Dorian. But I also think that she might have screamed hysterically for help and confessed to defending her daughter.
Which brings us back to that daughter.
Yeah. Did I tell you that Herb hired me to investigate the murder?
No, but I knew it.
Oh, you're smart. But then again, you've always been too damn smart.
And sure of myself.
And stubborn.
Etc., etc. Why don't we call Charles and he can give us the rest of the list of the unattractive qualities I have?
Well, they're not unattractive, Judith. Just kind of inconvenient at times. And infuriating.
May I say in my own self-defense that those qualities have certainly helped innocent people and put guilty people where they belong?
But not in this case.
This case will be decided by a jury later. Check. In the meantime, I'm going over to the Waterside Inn and take a look at the scene of the crime myself. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before, when you admitted that you wanted breakfast so that you could influence the prosecuting attorney, you promised to take me over there. Does that offer still hold, or do I have to find a taxi with a hopefully objective driver?
Dear sister, I will take you over there and show you the con man's lair.
Good, and then Charles can pay for breakfast.
How is dear Mother Sanders, by the way? Well, maybe there'll be some of those lobotomized disciples still around over at the Waterside Inn, and you might just find out for yourself the impetus that Cassie had to defend her friend. Hey?
Got it. Thank you very much.
Any coffee left?
You finally get up? Yeah, there's some left in the pot. What time did you go to bed?
Dawn.
I suggest you take that coffee to another room, because what I'm about to do is going to give you another sleepless night.
Does it ever stop?
I just found out the hotel that Cord and Tina are in. My plane is already in St. Martin.
Yes, I don't even want to know why.
And put your hands over your ears while I make this call.
Calling Tina to warn her?
Unfortunately, no one's answering.
Well, knowing it is her honeymoon, she's probably frolicking on the beach.
If I know Tina, she's probably frolicking in bed.
Yeah, well, that's another good reason not to answer the phone.
Well, I tell you, Pamela, they got to come up for air sometime. I'll keep calling every 2 minutes until they do.
And what if Cord answers?
Well, that is plan 2, and I've got that well in hand. Old Cord is going to think that I'm a very generous fella flying them from island to island.
Just so Richard doesn't catch up with him, right? Boy, I'll tell you, that is real genius. Till, of course, they get home.
Well, by then I'll have time to talk to Richard and tell him to use his brains and stop acting like some jilted lover.
Oh, it...
Go on, say it.
You know, pacing around this house last night, asking myself if I really was the awful wife that you accused.
Whoa. Telling Richard the truth? You should never have stayed in this room. You should never have stayed here and confirmed what Mitch Laurence wrote.
Okay, maybe. But in the long run, you are going to be grateful. No, I mean that. I thought about it. I realized we're just blowing this whole thing out of proportion.
The hell I have.
Yes, I'm telling you, Clint is going to be very angry for a while, but he will get over it, Asa. And you and your life, as you know it now with your family, it is going to go on. Oh, I don't know, until you live it and you find it out for yourself, I guess you're just never going to believe me.
No, until you really see what's going to happen, you can make up your fairy tale. Clint fell in love for the first time in his life, with the passion and all the craziness a boy's first love brings. When Maria disappeared, there was no consoling him. He and I were not getting along very well at the time. I was the object of his pain and anger.
And rightfully so. Not that he knew that at the time. I mean, that you spirited Maria away.
I'm going to lose Clint this time. I know that in my heart, not my brain. What am I talking about it for? I better do something to prevent it.
Oh, Tom, take a look at this. Joe Riley was a teenager.
Well, that's absolutely incredible.
Did you look like that?
Right down to the baseball glove in his hand.
That's scary, isn't it?
Sure is. You know, I can't get over this place. It is so much like a retreat I had once. Clint, did Joe and Victoria decorate this themselves?
Oh, yeah, I remember Vicky saying that there was an awful lot of Joe in here, that he actually was more comfortable here than he was at Landfair.
Hmm? He didn't happen to like fishing by any chance, did he?
Fishing? There's a whole shed full of fishing gear out back. I use it myself sometimes when I come up here. You know, there should be some sporting awards and some trophies in here.
Clint, you're absolutely covered in perspiration.
I must have picked up a fever
Come
someplace.
here. Let me see it. Oh, my, you're just burning up.
Hey, buddy, what do you say we get you to the local doctor, okay? We can look at this stuff
it'll
later.
It'll pass. Here, Tom, take a look at that. That's Joe and Vicky. The last picture was taken before Joe got sick.
Joe Riley's resemblance to me is absolutely uncanny. Now, look, I don't want to push this thing too far, but Victoria looks familiar to me.
Wait, are you going to say that you went with a woman who's identical to Vicky?
No, it isn't that. It's just that I've seen her somewhere before, and I just can't place her. Wait a minute. The airport. When we came in, I saw her. That was it. She looked at me. She was absolutely shocked. Couldn't take her eyes off me.
I took Vicky to the airport just a couple of days ago. If you two ran into each other, I can imagine her reaction.
It was her.
I'm gonna get some more water.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I just stood up too fast. I'm fine.
You know, Clint and Vicky are so close. It's hard to imagine that she was equally as close with Joe.
Yeah, Clint told me that if Joe hadn't died, Clint and Vicky would never have gotten together. What have we here? Newspaper clippings. Oh, stories written by Joseph Riley. Now, how about that? I wonder if he has the same writing techniques.
Oh. I'll tell you, Tina, I have never felt more peaceful in my entire life.
Funny, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Here I'm lying in your arms, and there is nothing else in the whole world that I want.
Good. I like it that way.
Oh, not again.
I think we better answer it this time, girl.
No, it's just some terrible people trying to horn in on my honeymoon.
Yeah, well, maybe, and maybe not, but it's pretty obvious that somebody's really trying to get in touch with us.
Oh, all right. I'll answer it. After all, it is my wifely duty, isn't it?
All right.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Go ahead. You wanted to get it. Oh, Lord, girl.
Yes?
Tina, it's Asa.
Look.
Don't mention my name. Is Cord with you?
Yes.
Get rid of him. Call me back pronto. And don't alert him to anything. But don't waste time either.
Honey, what is it? Who's on the phone? What's wrong?
Mom, do you think
You did not kill Mitch, Mrs. Lord.
How do you know that?
Because I saw you downstairs here during the rally.
You saw me here part of the time. You didn't see me slip up the stairs to go search for my daughter.
I don't believe you.
This story that you have made up about how my daughter killed Mitch in a fit of jealous rage is exactly that. A story. It's a fiction. What I know is fact is that you loved Mitch. You were jealous.
Everything was fine until Cassie came here.
But that doesn't mean that she murdered him. And you certainly did not witness my daughter murdering him. What you do know is that Mitch was drugging her, and that even now my daughter is a bit confused about what happened that night. And that is why I got her out of here without telling her or anybody else that I had murdered Mitch to protect her. I did not want either one of us connected with this murder.
I admire your loyalty, Mrs. Lord. But I'm afraid it only serves to convince me even more that Cassie is guilty.
Cassie never told you that she was in love with Mitch. You hated Cassie because Mitch wanted her money and he wanted her. You have got to stop protecting Mitch's image, your illusions about him. The man was a maniac. The man was a monster. You've got to know that.
And you, Mrs. Lord, are harassing a witness for the Commonwealth. You better stop it right now.
I don't know, Pete. I'm starting to think we're wasting our time here. The real killer is still out there.
I still think it was Allison. I mean, I don't have any evidence, but she was jealous and she hated me.
No, honey. Why didn't she kill you instead of Mitch?
I don't know. She flipped out over what she saw or something. I don't know.
I don't understand why the police didn't spend more time pursuing the other suspects. My God, they found a notebook of Mitch's talking about Asa Buchanan holding a gun on him, and they dropped it the moment Asa had his wife as an alibi.
My money's still on Rob and Brad. They were there.
They wouldn't have run away if they had done it.
Cassie, people panic. They kill in panic. They flee in panic. And while we like to think that our friends would sacrifice themselves for us, it's not always the case.
Now, Brad Vernon has a very short history of self-sacrifice and a long one of taking care of
It
himself.
wasn't Brad or Rob.
Well, what about Dorian?
No.
Oh, wait a minute, Herb. Don't dismiss it out of hand. She had a motive.
Look, I was in the room when I saw her walk in, and I saw the horror on her face when she saw the body.
Couldn't it have been the horror of having just killed a person?
Believe me, it wasn't her, okay?
You realize, darling, that you're just helping us reduce the suspect list right back to you.
Well, there's also Adrian LaRue. Fortunately, he's vanished.
Wait a second. Adrian was totally under Mitch's control. How could it have been him?
Why would he kill him?
The monster killed Frankenstein.
It infuriates me. I can't get them to postpone this trial until the authorities can find this Adrian LaRue.
Started yelling at me, telling me that I was late to meet him at breakfast. You know, at first I thought, well, maybe I was, but then I realized, of course, it's a wrong number, so I just hung up.
Well, if he calls again, let me talk to him. Maybe I'll go to breakfast with him.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Courtney, I'm kind of hungry. Would you mind going out and getting me just a little something to eat while I take a shower?
All you have to do is call room service. Where'd you put that menu?
Oh, no! Courtney, my sunglasses. I think I left them at the cabana. You know, those ones I really liked, they were really expensive.
Well, just relax. I'll just go out there and check. Maybe one of the guys at the hotel picked it up, all right?
That'd be great. And then we can eat when you get back.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue with you. Not on our honeymoon. Be right back.
Okay. Oh, don't take too long looking at all those other women in those bikinis.
Heed the messenger.
Life to live will continue in a moment. Do you wear contacts? There may be trouble. A medical report at 5.
Asa Buchanan.
Ace, that's me. What on earth is going on here?
Big trouble for both of us. You don't do exactly what I say. My personal jet is sitting at the St. Martin Airport. Take you and Cord to another island.
But why?
Just get on the plane immediately. Don't tell anyone where you're going. I don't make up any damn excuse. That kid's so starry I don't care.
Ace, would you just tell me why this is necessary?
Why? Why do you think, Tina? My little secret is going to blow up your new marriage.
Who found out?
The last person in the world you'd want to know.
Hello?
Tina. Operator.
Hello? Well, whoever it is, they must be on their way down here. Oh, Cord, honey, that man called again. I'm so scared. I don't know.
Good morning, Tina. Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Roberts. Oh, your husband isn't here?
What are you doing here? I came here to look at the scene of the crime, and I find you committing one. Allison, are you all right?
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I was not harassing her. I was trying to get her to think.
Seems to me you were telling her what to think and what to say.
It doesn't matter. I still know exactly what I saw and what I heard.
Allison, why don't you just come along, and if Mrs. Lord tries to contact you, you just don't speak to her.
John,
Yeah,
what are you doing here with her?
I drove her here. She doesn't know the area.
But you were going to help me. Instead, you're helping her to convict Cassie.
Dorian, just calm down.
How can I calm down? This is a travesty. I've got to stop it. I've got to do something.
Allison, why don't you go to your room, and I'll see you later in court?
All right. Yes, Allison. And you can tell her anything that you like, because Mrs. Sanders will believe you.
You're really intent on angering me, aren't you?
Don't do that, Dorian. Take it from a man who learned after many hard years, do not anger Judith.
Oh, come on. She doesn't scare me. And I don't give a damn about her husband's social prestige or his position as ambassador. These things do not impress me.
That is not the
John,
point.
don't run interference. Mrs. Lord wants to be insulting. Let her enjoy herself.
Do you want to know what's insulting? Insulting is confessing to a murder that I committed and having absolutely nobody believe me. You are trying to convict the wrong person.
That's up to the jury, not me.
The jury is considering the innocence and the guilt of the wrong person. This is a farce.
You are sounding very much like an hysterical mother.
You got it wrong there. I am sounding like a hysterical murderer.
Dorian, please get it together.
You know these outbursts are not going to help your daughter's case in court. I'll have you removed.
Fine, have me removed, and then later on, I'll have you removed of a few things. I'll have you removed of your social standing, your reputation, and best of all, your license to practice law.
I could have written this. You know that? I swear to you. It could have come out of my mind, out of my typewriter.
Well, you know, if it turns out that you and Joe weren't twins, you damn sure must have been soulmates.
I'll see.
It's just that it's a shame that you didn't get to talk to him before he died.
I've only known for a few days of Joe Riley's existence, and yet I feel this sense of loss somehow. I don't think I should go through that trunk anymore for a while, at least. It's getting to be too much.
I'm going to get the TV out of the kitchen. I want to see if there's anything new on the Mitch Laurence murder or those disciples that attacked Cassie and Rob.
Yeah, no, that's an extraordinary case, isn't it? I read about it in the Banner. The one thing I cannot understand is how this Mitch character got out on parole.
Well, don't think that the whole town hasn't been in an uproar. That beast. He should never have been permitted to start his cult and ruin the minds of all these young kids.
And I also read that Mitch had you slated as one of his victims, huh? You all right?
Are you still dizzy?
A little lightheaded, I think.
Tell me about this Mitch.
No, one of his many victims. I was marked for murder. Vicky was marked for a life in an insane asylum. And he was going to spend the rest of his life living a life of luxury with
Tina Lord.
The young lady that married your son.
Yes.
And as the various parties get ready for the trial today, psychiatrists and deprogrammers are hard at work, attempting to probe the psyches of the many young disciples who fell under the spell of Mitch Laurence. In this footage from yesterday, you can see them filing into the hospital under police escort, most of them chanting, "Heed the messenger."
That's my daughter.
The group whose members were mostly young women, it is believed,
With that coat.
attempted to burn two people
That's Mary Lynn.
in the state.
I will. Once I get my voice back.
Well, I tell you, Tina, I just couldn't stand not knowing whether Cord was making you happy or not. So I thought I'd fly down and see for myself. Oh, and to share this with you.
What's this?
A little note from one of your former lovers. Oh, you remember Mitch Laurence, don't you? You know that crazy guy with the devilish smile?
Oh, come on, this is all baloney. Surely you don't believe this.
Any doubts that I had were dispelled when Asa and Pam told me it was true. Oh, Asa lied at first, but Pam was too honest. In fact, I'm surprised that Asa didn't call and try to warn you. Now I know why you dumped me for Cord, Tina. Because he's a billionaire's grandson.
That's not true. I love Cordero. I have loved him for a long time. Look, I've tried to fight this, but I just couldn't keep fighting it.
Oh, you stopped fighting once you found out Cord had more money in his background than I have in mine. You are the gold digger that Clinton Vicky said you were. You are a lying little manipulator. And you know what, Tina? This is one round you're not going to win.
Richard, you're mad, and you are hurt, and you are very jealous, so please don't do something that you're going to regret.
Like what?
Please. Please just leave before Cord gets back here.
Tina, it's Cord I'm here to see.
Expect the doctor. Good. Yes, thank you. He's at the hospital making the rounds, but the secretary said that she'll beep him.
Yeah, Dr. Jenkins is just going to come over, tell me I have a fever, tell me to take 2 aspirins, drink a lot of liquids, and get some rest.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to prescribe an antibiotic. Now, something is causing this fever.
Tell yourself I haven't picked up some bug in the jungles there in Vietnam.
Oh, my God, I forgot. You mean it could be a parasite? That would take a little while for it to go into effect, wouldn't it? Oh, here. How's that?
Feels great.
Boy, wait till Vicky finds out that she can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Yeah. You know, I didn't say much to Tom, but if they did bump into each other at the airport, must have really rocked her when she sees him in person.
I think you ought to stop talking and rest, huh?
I don't feel sleepy. I just feel weak. You know, like I chopped down a forest and carried it home piece by piece.
I remember when you used to chop down wood.
Yeah. And did a little more than I had to, just trying to impress you. You know what I remember? I remember the way you used to take care of sick animals on Pa's ranch. Any sick calf or puppy or pony or chicken. There you were, worrying and fussing over them and playing Nurse Jane.
I used to do that on our ranch in El Paso. Al used to say I should be a veterinarian.
You probably should have. You seem to have a real feel for it. Am I slurring?
You are a little bit. You know what? I'm going to try and make you an ice pack. Why don't you just close your eyes and try to drift off, huh?
Rags.
What?
Rags. I was just thinking of Rags, that collie dog I used to have on the ranch. After you took care of him that one time, he wasn't my dog anymore. He was yours.
Would you stop going down memory lane and get some rest?
Okay.
Why don't you just go to the office?
I'm not going to spend my last day on this earth in my office.
Oh, so now he's got paranoia? I mean, what is your fantasy? Clint's going to burst in here with a shotgun and start shooting at you?
I don't care what your opinion is. Keep the sarcasm out of it, Pamela. And why the hell doesn't Tina ever call me back?
Because she's probably hustling that poor boy out of the bedroom and into a plane.
Or maybe ran into Richard in the lobby. Or Cord might be on the phone to his mama. Or his father.
Asa, it is out of your control now. You've done everything you possibly can. You're just going to have to accept what comes out now.
You know, Maria once said the secret was in the hands of fate with leaky seams. I fought it then. I'm going to fight it now. Now, just by chance, if Tina and Cord miss Richard, I will still be fighting.
And if they connect, you're still going to survive.
Hell, woman, if they connect, I am dead meat.
You're going to tell Cord that Clint is his father?
And that you knew about it, and that's why you married him.
You can't do that. Don't you realize you were going to tear this whole family apart? Clint is never going to be able to forgive Asa.
Asa shouldn't be forgiven. And that's not really your concern now, is it, Tina? So stop pretending.
I'm not pretending. These consequences to this could be awful.
Oh, for you, mainly. But Cord, he'll be saved a life of deceit. He's a decent man, Tina. Much too decent for you.
I love him and he loves me. We're happy together, all right? I didn't start this secret, you know, so why should I have to pay for it?
Oh, you didn't start it, but you kept it going. And why? So that Cord could suddenly inherit 2,000 acres of prime Texas real estate. How convenient, Tina. How lucky for you that Asa is so susceptible to blackmail.
But Cord deserves that. Because he was deprived of the Buchanan riches that he deserves.
Oh, just like little Tina was deprived of all the money that came with the Lord name? I mean, that's your favorite theme, isn't it, Tina? I mean, one way or the other, you're going to get what you think that you deserve. But there's a catch to it. It's got to be through a man, right? I mean, God forbid you'd actually ever have to work at anything in this world.
You go ahead. You call me every name you want to, okay? You can go ahead and hate me. But you think you're hurting just me? You are going to kill Cord.
He's strong. He'll hurt at first, but he'll get over it once I tell him the truth. I can't live with myself knowing the secret and not telling him.
Would this be burning at your conscience so much that you wouldn't be able to get back at me?
Yes, it would. My motive isn't revenge, Tina. That's just a gratifying little side effect. Oh, he's back. Should you get it, or should I?
No, Richard, please don't. Please, Richard, I'm begging you, don't.
Save the begging, Tina. You're going to need it for Cord.
Richard!
I am here to avenge the death of the messenger.
Are you around here?
I don't know. I don't remember. What difference does it make? We both know I got a fever.
Yes, but if it's dangerously high, we can't just wait for Dr. Hendricks. I mean, maybe we should get you to the hospital. Just drive right now.
How are we going to do that? You know Tom took the car. I sure as hell hope that he gets to the hospital and finds out that his daughter didn't join Mitch's mission.
Well, but if we have to, we could call an ambulance to get you to the hospital.
Oh, I don't think I really need all that fuss, Maria.
Okay, but I just don't want Vicky to get back and think that I didn't take care of you well enough while you were sick.
I'm starting to feel like that collie dog again.
Well, now you're starting to sound like Bucky again. Will you stop making light of this?
I'm not making light of it. I don't have the strength to make light of it. Boy, this is really something, isn't it? I talked you into coming up here with me and Tom to get your mind off of Cord marrying Tina, and then I end up being a burden.
Well, you're hardly a burden.
Well, thanks for that. Why don't you turn on a television set? Maybe there'll be some news on the trial.
Would you please forget about the trial? Just close your eyes and try to get some sleep.
I guess you're wondering why I invited you all here today.
I can think of better places to have a party.
I just wish the jury would file in so I could look them in the eye.
What are you going to do, stare him down?
I just can't believe that anybody in their right mind would convict Cassie of this. I can't believe they would convict anybody for eliminating that vermin.
Mom, come on. It's all going to work out.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
I just wish one of us really believed that.
Look, if you can win the jury over in that opening statement, and Judah Sanders is going to have to fight like hell to get him back.
Yeah, but only if the jury's willing to believe in brainwashing and mind-bending drugs will they accept Cassie as a victim.
Yeah, I know, but Judah Sanders is going to claim the opposite. She's going to claim that Cassie was a willing participant.
Very anxious, Pete. I mean, we're presenting a third-party defense with no concrete suspect.
It beats the hell out of self-defense, Herb, especially when the defendant can't remember anything.
Allison, we're with you. Tell them the truth, Allison. Tell them the truth. We love you, Allison. We're with you. We're with you.
You sit right here, not with those other disciples. You'll be my first witness.
No, not now. As a matter of fact, I'll be up going rounds in about an hour.
No, you're not looking at a ghost, Dr. Woolley. My name is Tom Dennison.
You look so much...
Yes, I know.
How do you do?
Right.
Thank you. All right, sir. Your daughter's on her way. Now, despite your optimism, I think you better be prepared for a shock.
I'll send this blood sample to the local lab, Clint. But if your guess is right, and this is something that you picked up in the jungles of Vietnam, well, we'll just have to send it elsewhere.
Doctor, how long will that take?
Well, could be a week or so. And in the meantime, I'm leaving a broad-spectrum antibiotic here. Now, take one every 4 hours, starting now.
Okay.
Will these pills do it, Doc?
Hopefully. 103.
Oh, I knew it was high.
I'm going to leave this thermometer to you, Mrs. Roberts. Now, you take his temperature every hour. And if it hits 104, call me immediately.
All right, thank you.
Now, Clint, try to get some liquids down. Juice, water. Oh, and the ice bag's a good idea.
Okay, is there anything else that I could do?
Well, alcohol rubs on the chest and arms and legs will help. And, of course, aspirin every 4 hours. Okay?
Thanks for coming by, Doc.
Nice to have met you, Mrs. Roberts. Now, call me tonight and give me a report.
Oh, believe me, I
And if you have any questions or get nervous, just call me.
I will. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. No, sweetheart, it's Maria. Now, you be quiet and just go to sleep, okay?
God spoke to Brother Mitch, and Brother Mitch spoke to me. He said that if he should die, you must die too, Tina Lord.
But I didn't kill him.
He needs for you to join with him in eternity, and therefore you will.
Look, you don't want to spend the rest of your life in jail for killing somebody, especially for a dead man.
That's right, Mitch is gone, so you can't possibly listen to him any longer.
Don't say that! I hear him even now. He speaks in my head even now, directing me at all times.
Richard.
Look, you've been brainwashed, programmed by a maniac. Now, you'd never kill anybody on your own, would you?
Dear Lord, on your knees and pray before you die. Pray for forgiveness. Beg for forgiveness. On your knees. Brother Mitch has already forgiven you your sins, but he said that you have not repented. Get on your knees and we'll see if your soul is worth saving.
Look, you really don't have to kill me. I mean, I can repent right now. I can repent for everything I ever did. I will, and then you can go and tell Mitch that I'm saved.
No! He needs you in heaven with him. Now, on your knees, and you! Stop protecting her. I don't want to have to kill you both. But I certainly will if you continue in this way. I will have no choice.